Today I'm going to be doing 2 recipes for you. One is a dinner recipe and then the other is a dessert recipe. You know you gotta have your sweets after your dinner, right? You have to. That's just it's just a given. But today I'm going to be attempting to make the that viral smash burger. Wait a minute, smash burger taco. My husband has been begging me to make these. I told him I don't have a Blackstone, so if you want me to make them, you have to buy me a Blackstone. That didn't happen. So I have my little griddle that's going to go on the counter. We're going to attempt to make these today. And then I'm also going to make a peach dumpling. Now, I've made these a long time ago when I first started my channel. I made the apple dumplings. They were called Mountain Dew dumplings. But today I'm going to do a peach dumpling. We've got vanilla ice cream in the freezer. I've got crescent rolls. I've got canned peaches. If you have fresh peaches, you can use those as well. But it's going to be so good. So good. But to start, we're going to make the sauce that's going to go over our smash burger tacos. In my pretty little bowl here, I'm going to make, we're going to go ahead and make the sauce. And I've got these little containers here that my son bought like recently. They're like little carry-out containers and they're going to be perfect for the holiday season. He bought me a bunch of these and I forgot to bring my big ones home. You know, for when family and stuff takes food home. Or they're good to take, you know, take your lunch in at work or what have you. But we're going to start out, anyway, I'm getting off topic. We're going to start out with about a ½ cup of mayonnaise. Or more. This is all to taste. All to taste. We're going to do about a teaspoon and a half of yellow mustard. This was a viral video. Ooh, it's got the mustard juice in there. I don't like when that does that. Just a little squirt. This was a viral TikTok video several months ago. I just missed out. I seen it and it looked delicious, but I just never did. Oh, I hate that. The wetness of that. The watery stuff that comes out of that. A couple tablespoons of that. And then we're going to use a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. But this was a viral TikTok video. And I just never made it. I never attempted it. I was waiting patiently for my Blackstone, but guess what? I didn't get one. So I may have to just buy myself one. I think I'm going to. I'm going to do about, let's do about a good tablespoon of this. We're going to add some salt and pepper. I'm excited about these because, you know, honestly, I've been wanting to try them too. But my husband is he is a hamburger fanatic. I'm telling you, that man could eat a hamburger every day. He loves hamburgers. Wait, am I missing something? No, I don't think so. And we're just going to give that a stir. I'm just kind of going off of what the color looked like as well, too. So that's an important step, is going off of what color looks like when you're cooking. I'm just kidding. Let me taste this. Man, that is good. That is good. I think I'm going to use just a little bit more mayonnaise. Oh my God. That is delicious. Just to make it a little bit more creamy. Oh my God, it's so good. That is so good. We could just stop right here. There's your recipe for the day. Let me tell you something. I'm going to score some serious brownie points for this. I guarantee you, I'm going to get my Blackstone now. I'm going to put it in my little takeout bowl here. Thanks, Brandon, for the takeout bowls. I'm going to put a little lid on it. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. And then we're going to get started making our dumplings because they're going to cook in the oven for about 30 minutes or so. And in that time, I can have my smash burgers, tacos. I can't say that. I can't say that for some reason. I can't get it on my, it just don't flow. But we're gonna have our smash burger tacos ready. We can have those ready in the amount of time that it takes for our dumplings to cook. So what you're gonna need for your dumplings is some crescent rolls, some brown sugar, some white sugar, some melted butter, about a half a cup of melted butter, some cinnamon, some peaches, and like I said, you could use fresh or canned. I've got canned. I don't have any fresh available. And let's see, what else? And then you're going to need a citrus type beverage, soda. So I've got Mountain Dew. That's what I'm going to use. You're going to need about 3/4 cup of that. And then that's it. Let's just get this party started. I just can't make up my mind what I'm doing here. All right, we're gonna start off with getting our little ingredients together. It's got water in it for our dumplings. You're gonna use about a half a cup of white sugar, about a half a cup of brown sugar. Gotta make sure you get it all over the counter as well. A drizzle of vanilla, about a teaspoon, and then we're going to add about a half cup of butter. I just heated mine in a coffee cup just because that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm just going to combine this. And this is what's going to go right on top of your little peach dumplings. I spray my little dish here with a little non-stick cooking spray. And then you're going to take a package of crescent rolls. You can do any brand that you want to do. I bought 2 packs of these, depending on if I can get them all in there, because you know I'm going to want leftovers. And you're just going to roll these out. I hate separating these things. It's like rocket science separating these. Look at my counter stained up from where I spill tea and stuff like that when I'm making it. All right, so you're gonna take your little crescent rolls like so. And I've got my canned peaches there. I've drained them, but I did save a little bit of the juice that's in there, just for goodness. And we're gonna take a couple peaches. Let's see if I can do this. I am not a very good baker. Never have been. But you gotta have at least 3 peaches in there, right? All right, let's do this. Now, stay there, little peach. Slippery little boogers. Okay, so we're just gonna attempt to roll. Apples are so much easier to do. They're not like peaches. I would imagine that fresh peaches would be a little less challenging. Okay, you're gonna get 2 and a half. All right, let's get these rolled now. Let's stop playing around. Get in there. Dang go. They might they might not be pretty, but I think they're going to be good. You might just have to slide it on back up in there. All right, this is challenging. Peaches are so much different than apples. All right, let's put this in the, let's get this in our little dish here. One down, one down. Maybe we shouldn't stuff them as many. I honestly think since they're, you know, wet, peaches are wet. We need more though. I think that it makes it hard. They're just like slipping all through my fingers. I swear to you they are. All right, let's just get serious here. And then you can just stuff them down. You can just stuff them back in there once you get them in the pan. I promise. It's all gonna work. Look at that. Get in there. And here we are. This is what they look like. They should probably look a little bit better than that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add the remaining peaches down in there. And then that way, there's that piece of hard stem on that one. You know, I'm not going to waste these peaches. I'm not going to waste them. So we'll just put them down in there and let them cook. That'll be a little extra goodness. And then I also have 2 of these things left. I didn't have room. I'm just going to break this apart and let it just bake right on top. That's just another little bit of extra goodness. So now what I want you to do is just take a little bit of, oh, there's a clump of brown sugar that didn't come apart. I don't know. I'm just so jacked up right now. I need a glass of wine instead of my tea after this. And then just drizzle your sugar mixture right over top. Let me tell you something. These might be challenging, but they are so good. And y'all already know when I tell you to get your ice cream ready, you better get your ice cream ready because you know it's going to be good. You don't need a whole lot of this over each one, but the more the better, I say. And then we're also going to use a little bit of Mountain Dew. You could use Sprite. Any type of citrusy pop would be fine. And what's going to happen is that's going to bake, oh my gosh, and caramelize. You don't need a whole lot of this. Probably about a half to maybe 3/4 cup, if that. That's plenty. You want to be able to see the liquid down in there. Can you see that? And then I'm just going to sprinkle my cinnamon right on top. These are going to go in a 350-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Moving on. So we're just going to shred a little lettuce to go on top, which is very easy to do. Now, when I make hamburgers, just regular hamburgers at home or on the grill, I always add pepper to mine. Lots of pepper, guys. And garlic salt. I never add just regular salt. It's always a little bit of garlic salt. That's just what I've always done. That's what we'd like. If you don't want to use garlic salt, don't use it, but you can just use regular salt. You want to season that well. And then we're just going to go in with our clean hands and then just mix that together. I'm just going to go ahead and roll these out while I've already got my hands in it. You're going to roll them out into nice big balls. About yay big. So let me show you that these are the soft tacos shells I'm going to be using. They're a little bit big. Let's see how it goes. I've got some French fries in the air fryer. Alright, we're going to let these go for just a couple minutes until they're nice and brown. Alright, let's flip them over. Alright. Oh, look at that. Good. I swear, I think these shells were bigger than the soft taco shells. Look at that. That looks perfect. Perfect. And then we're going to add some cheese to them. I'm going to add a whole piece. A whole piece. I probably should have started my fries a little bit early. And what's going to happen, according to the TikTok videos, is that these are going to be nice and crispy. Into like a shell. Oh my god, that looks amazing. have to break the butter a little bit, but that's all right. Look at that. That crisps up perfectly. I want you to look quickly at my peach dumplings. Look how delicious those look. Just pulled them out of the oven. They are nice and golden brown. I baked them for about 35 to 40 minutes, and they look and smell amazing. Right, nothing else to do but assemble them. I'm gonna roll mine out like this and add my special sauce. Well, it's not my special sauce. It's the sauce that came with the recipe. We're gonna use the sauce, some pickles. Like I said, you could put anything on these. Barbecue sauce, bacon, pickles. A few extra pickles. And we're gonna do some onions, tomato, and lettuce, which I probably went backwards with that. And voila, look at that. Well, apparently they're a 10 out of 10, so, which makes this mama happy. And I can't wait to take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. That is delicious. Mmm. So glad I tried it. I would recommend using, man, it's good. A leaner ground chuck. I mean, even if you used like ground sirloin, because it's very greasy. It's very greasy, but it's very good. I might have to try some more of these TikTok trends. You know I love you guys very much. I appreciate you. I hope you give this a try soon. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta try my dumpling. I have to be honest, I have no room for dessert. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. You know I love you guys very much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Take care.